pretty good prediction. True. That's right. It is now 6:41, and we're joined now by psychic Alane Cole. First of all, just explain for us just how this works.
Okay, I believe everyone is a little psychic. We're born with it. Call it intuition, call it a kind of a something that lets you know ahead of time what's going on. It's a survival instinct almost. However, I believe that certain people come into the world with a very strong intuition, and they use this light to guide them and to help guide others.
Almost like a strong sixth sense?
Exactly.
Okay.
And I believe that you two have it very strongly. As I came into the station, I saw a really nice yellow light around both of you.
Oh,
not only are you gorgeous, but you're going to be tremendously successful.
Oh, we like her.
Yeah, all right. Keep
you
going.
can come back anytime.
I'm everybody's favorite auntie, so thank you. Okay, as an interesting aside, I did speak to some people. I do a lot of readings in Hawaii, and I've been doing them for a long time, and we did have a feeling that this show was going to be created, and it was going to be tremendously successful.
Really?
Okay, the other thing I pick up is that in January, there's going to be some kind of an expansion, maybe an addition of time to the show, so we're going to make it a little bit longer. You're going to include more guests, you're going to add more segments to it, and you're going to have more of a hands-on connection to procuring the segments or creating them, actually creating them. So this show is going to be really, really, really wonderfully successful.
We'll have to ask the bosses about that expansion, Alane.
They haven't told us anything yet.
Okay, I'm just letting you, Auntie's giving you a heads up here.
All right.
So how did you know that you had this gift? Did you just felt it, or you knew at an early age?
Well, actually, that's a really interesting question. I come from a lineage of Kahu and Kahuna on the island of Molokai. And I believe that it's partially genetic, but it's partially recognizing that and accepting that you have a gift and actually validating that you have a gift. As news reporters, you use your gift every day to empower you, enlighten you. And I notice on this show, you have a certain perception about the issues at hand. So I really enjoy watching it. And a lot of my friends on a more spiritual level enjoy watching it as well.
Oh, that's good to know.
You really
Alane,
find your show very wonderful.
Can we get you to have a reading on Grace? Maybe pick up whatever you can.
Well, actually, since the two of you are sitting so close together, I usually read, you know, the energies that I pick up. Both of you are tremendously creative, but I pick up that both of you are very driven. Of the two of you, I pick up you're the more driven, though. The other thing I pick up is that you're incredibly intelligent, but the thing is you have to take a sideline or a backline. You have to kind of wait for a while before everything comes around, because you're also very intuitive, but you don't really trust your intuition a lot.
Wait, you said very intelligent?
He's intelligent? Okay. Yeah, there you go. She's being naughty. She's being naughty. Okay, the other thing is, too, you have a definite connection, because I see the show expanding. Also connecting with mainland affiliates, or being broadcasted on a more open type of level, or being broadcasted to many other stations. So that's interesting.
Wow, that is
the other thing is that the projects that I'm picking you up doing will give you more freedom to really actually either add to your broadcast or bring in guests. It's a lot more autonomy here now that the show is started. So that's wonderful. I think that's incredible.
Has my energy come in and messed all this up, or am I included in all? I just want to see.
No, actually, his energy is really good for the show.
Oh,
because
he has a lot of energy.
It was stressful initially. In fact, every day. Sorry, I just walked in, little ones. You know, but the show is very stressful to put together because it's so innovative, it's so creative, and it's so different. That's the thing that I like. When he was brought on board, I believe the producers were actively looking for really different energy to come in. They weren't looking locally. I'm sorry, but they weren't looking around the area. They were looking for someone to just be totally different, come in with a fresh energy and a fresh attitude. That's going to be happening a lot, because I also pick up the format might be in for a little bit of a change as well, but you'll have more of a hands-on approach, because before it feels like orders would just come down and then that's it, but now it feels like you have more of a proactive approach.
I like that you're so positive.
Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, like I said, I'm everybody's favorite auntie.
Yeah, I can see why. I love you.
Thank you, sweetheart. You are so wonderful. All of you are gorgeous, but the thing is, I just want you to know, it feels like you were brought together for a purpose. It feels like you were floating around out there. I mean, you're all professional, but no real formative tie to anything. I believe this station is going to empower you and enable you to bring those projects to light. I pick up more of a charitable connection as well, using the airways or using this medium to really bring your projects to the forefront as well. Strengthening your spiritual connections, because each of you were kind of floating around. When you started this morning show, it feels like you have to pray a lot to keep things positive. You didn't, trust each other to recently. I'm sorry, but you needed to get
make a relationship,
right. And now it seems to be working. In the beginning, I feel like it was going to kind of
the big group hug.
Great they are.
So we're not getting
so
rid of Jeff,
cute.
basically, is what they're trying to say.
Oh, how would you get rid of a face like that? There's no way.
All right,
Thank you
Elaine.
so much.
Thank you
It was
very
so
much.
wonderful having you on.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, and now you have a show on Alane, and
I have a show called Living Spiritually on Channel 53 on Alane every other Friday, and I also do a wonderful show with the Visionary family. I've been with them for years. That's the radio. That's 102.7 The Bomb.
Okay.
Big shout out to Sam, because I have a show right after this one. I have to go on the radio. Big shout out to Sam, Ambrose, and Slick Vic, and Miss Rella, who I do a show every Monday.
thank you so much.
Thanks, Elaine.
You're watching
You're
Sunrise on
welcome.
Kgmb 9. We'll be right back.